you scoot in?
Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday once again.
Again.
Yes.
Fast. Comes around.
It really does, because it seems like it was just a few days ago we were on here talking about all the goodies from convention. And I love seeing everybody's posts lately about, especially the ones on the makeup and how awesome it is. And I cannot wait to get mine in.
I'm sure it'll be beautiful.
Yes. So,
hearts already. Hearts.
Oh, it's Amber. Hi,
we
Amber.
Love hearts. Sorry, Amber. I think it's like 10 till 6 Central Time. We kind of go with this in between 5 and 7.
Yeah, we're trying really hard to make it at 5 o'clock, but sometimes stuff just gets in the way. So that window between 5 and 7. Try not to go past 7.
We're going to get better.
Yes, we will get better. So tonight we're actually going to talk about a new product
that we mentioned last week.
Yeah, we did
overview of all of them, didn't we?
Yes, and we'll try to go more in depth on some of these products each week. But this week we are going to focus on Aminowise. You love the makeup, Amber. I cannot wait to get mine in. It was a tough decision for me because that's one of the things I wanted to buy at convention, and I'm just praying everything doesn't go out of stock. But I needed a lot of the other stuff first. And I'm going to wait until July 1st and immediately add it to my ER. So I'm pretty excited.
I sense some how-tos in the future.
Definitely.
Some makeup how-tos also.
Definitely. Can't wait. You going to help me with that? You going to be a test monkey? I do have the lip gloss, which I absolutely love. I wear it every single day. So that's one thing I did purchase ahead of time.
You will have to find another test monkey.
Test monkey for the makeup.
Yeah.
I'll be my own test monkey.
You have 2 daughters, you know.
Oh, I do. That's true.
That's right.
They just don't like to be in front of the camera. All right. So he is going to educate us this evening on
Aminowise. So I have the reins, huh?
You have it tonight. But before we get started, we just want to make sure that everybody knows that we're going to be discussing things tonight that are for information purposes only. We are not here to treat, diagnose, or cure anything.
True. This is purely educational.
But you're going to get some great education.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Hope. Aminowise. I love this product. I'll check my look here. You looking good? All right. Aminowise. You said tilt it.
Tilt it. There you go. And turn it.
There we go. I love this stuff. I've been using it since we've had it. Really love it. So we're going to talk about Aminowise and this key word right there. Amino. I want to hone in on that a little bit.
And why we need it and
why we
what's
need
so great
right.
about it.
But this has 3 blends in it. This is what's cool about this product. It has 3 different blends. One blend is the amino acids. And that's what I want to kind of hone in on a little bit in educational part. But that's for recovery. That's for building and repairing and that type thing from a workout. And then there is, I'm sorry, not recovery, but building and repairing. Then there's another blend. This is where the essential oils are infused in this product, Aminowise. That's for recovery. I'm going to use the words, we just did the disclaimer, but anti-inflammatory. It's for fatigue. And it also, that is your antioxidants.
Aminos are.
No, that is the recovery blend. That's the essential oil infused product. So that's what differentiates these a lot from competitors out there is essential oil infused in your aminos. And the third one is more of the hydration, because during a workout you lose minerals, and those minerals are important to put back in, like potassium. You've heard of that, so those are important. But I'm going to hone in more on the aminos.
And Amber asked how's the taste, and I can tell you I tried it the other day and I was very pleasantly surprised.
So I've used amino acids on and off over many years of working out. They cannot get them tasting very well. Some are kind of sweet and some are just rancid. So what they do, they put them in sugars or artificial sweetener and things like that. Now you see them incorporated in whey protein, which has artificial sweeteners and things like that. This is sweetened by stevia. And they've done
which is a natural sweetener.
Right. So they've done a great job blending this.
Sorry, I'm pushing it down because I know, but it like messes our lighting up.
So they've done a great job with the essential oil infused lemon and lime in it. plus the Wolfberry plus stevia, and it tastes really well. It tastes good. I'm going to demo it here in a little bit.
And Denise asked, do you mix it with liquid or food?
Liquid.
Yes.
And I'll show you that here in a minute. So let's jump in on amino acids. I'm not sure. The fitness industry does a great job explaining amino acids, but to the general public, did you know a lot about amino acids?
I didn't. I learned a lot when you explained it at the class we were in last weekend.
And so they are uber important. Why are they important? Let's talk about protein a little bit. Protein. You must have protein in your diet. I'm sorry. Let me say it different. You must have protein in your diet.
Okay, the reason he's making a big deal out of that is because he gets on to me all the time because I do not get enough protein in my diet.
At all.
He's like, it's not an option. You have to have it.
Every part of your body, outside of water, because you're made up predominantly of water, but everything else has protein in it. Every single cell has protein in it. Your cells rebuild all the time. They need protein. Lack of protein, not having enough protein causes no good, no bueno.
I can't tell
problems.
you, it makes you not feel good for sure.
It bring on disease, adrenal fatigue, bad stuff, right? So protein is a must.
Okay, so Amber, we're on a mission. Let's get this stuff in us and get our protein levels up.
You must have protein, and you get it through diet, through meats and things like that, vegans, nuts and things like that, and supplement protein, okay? So just from WebMD, let me read just a blurb on what protein is for. Hair and nails are mostly made of protein, which is good. Your body uses protein to build and repair tissues. You also use protein to make enzymes, hormones, and other body chemicals. Protein is an important building block of bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood. Is there anything else that it missed? Protein is important. So, let me say again, thou must have protein in your diet. It also helps with antibodies, insulin, things like that. So, what makes protein?
I'm going to guess.
Drum roll, please. What?
Aminos?
Amino acids create protein. They link together and create protein. They create thousands of protein for your body to help support and maintain those things I just read. Amino acids are important. If protein is important in your diet, amino acids are important. And I'm going to explain how the aminos break up.
Denise,
thou must have protein in your diet. Thou must. That's going to be, we should have titled that, right? So
maybe we'll go back and add it to our title.
So I'm not going to belabor that, but important. So what creates proteins? Amino acids create proteins. So let's break down those amino acids. I am not going to get too detailed on this because I will go way beyond. I get passionate about it, and we'll go long. So there are 22 amino acids. Now, not to get too complicated here, if you do research, a bunch of websites says there's 20. They've discovered 2 more. One is not proteinogenic. So let's just think 21. That creates proteins. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. 21 amino acids create thousands of proteins in your body to support everything I just said. Amino acids are in 2 categories. Non-essential. What's so funny?
Because I'm just thinking you go into essential. Okay.
Oh, no. Don't get me confused.
Don't get you going on it. Okay.
Wait a minute.
We'll tell you later.
So you got me derailed. They're in 2 categories. Non-essential protein. Strike 2. Take 2. Non-essential amino acids, which means your body produces those amino acids. Things like glutamine, alanine, and you've heard of glutamine, things like that. And I'm not going to list all of them. There are 12 non-essential amino acids. Then there are essential amino acids. She's laughing. Help me, because sometimes when I talk about essential amino acids, I say essential oils.
So if he
you're here
says
to
that, know that he's talking in this video specifically essential amino
All right,
acids.
hold me and I'm rabbit trolling. So back up. 2 categories. Non-essential amino acids are those that your body produces. Essential amino acids are those you get through your diet, and there's 9 of them. Okay? And those are things like, I'll just read a couple of them. I'm not going to go over a lot of them, but leucine, iso-leucine, valine. I'll tell you more. You really, all your amino acids in pretty much in the enes. A lot of enes on there. So, non-essential, your body creates. Essential, you need through diet. Okay? Then there's this weird subcategory called conditional, and it falls within the non-essential. Conditional means it's conditional if it's essential or non-essential. So when does it become essential is during stress or illness. That's good to pump in those things like glutamine, arginine, and things like that to help support. Okay? So let's don't get too lost in that. Just non-essential and essential. And why I'm giving you a background, because I want you to, why did Gary Young and team put these type of amino acids in this supplement, okay? Non-essential and essential, we got that. 12 and 9, okay? We good? So, they are crucial for building the protein, the building blocks to build the protein in your body. So, let's break it down. In this supplement, there's a thing called BCAA, branch chain amino acids. Now, the fitness industry, nutritionists know a lot about these branch chain amino acids. Those are the leucine, iso-leucine, and valine. They are powerful for building muscle. Do what?
What if we don't want muscle? Is it going to make us like...
The question is, what if we don't want muscle? Your body is not meant to sit and not move.
So it's not going to turn us into like the Hulk or anything like that?
No. You will
Just
not
checking.
be big and beastly, right? No. Your body is meant to move. There's this thing, good. Now you got me off on a trail, but we'll get back on. There's a thing in your body that's called protein synthesis and protein breakdown. Your body is
Aminowise.
Exactly. You beat me to the punch, Denise. I was going to close that. So your body is constantly daily going through protein synthesis and protein breakdown. Then over a period of time, like when you get older, you are breaking down more than you are synthesizing. Synthesizing means building, repairing, building muscle. Breakdown means breakdown. So the older you get, because I'm in my 50s, I'm breaking down more than I am building. It's sad. My son, 20, is the opposite. He's building because he's growing. Infant babies protein synthesis like crazy because they grow massively in 1 year. So they are at the peak of protein synthesis. Does that make sense? So as we get older, you want to supplement protein, which is built by amino acids. Good?
That makes sense.
Good? Okay.
Yeah.
So why did Gary Young put BCAAs in there? In this formula, there are 8 amino acids. The first 3 are those huge, the industry research says the leucine, iso-leucine, and valine build and repair muscle. Research has shown that. And they put in a 2-to-1-1. They put 2 leucine to 1 iso-leucine and 1 valine. And it's good to see Young Living use that because the research has said that works.
Because he's wise.
Because he's wise, right? Aminowise. But you know what? They put 5 other amino acids in there. And I want to read what those do real quick. So we got the 3, the branch chain amino acids. That leucine, real quick, where's my notes? Sorry, is an essential. Mm-hmm. You need it. So it's key to protein synthesis. Iso-leucine, best known for its ability to increase endurance and help heal and repair muscle tissue and encourage clotting at site of injury if you've been injured. Okay, that's iso-leucine. I'm going over to the 3 branch chain amino acids that's in this formula. We just said leucine. What?
I was going to count them.
Lucy, are you getting bored? I'm trying to go quick.
It's okay.
Build protein synthesis. The next one helps heal, increase endurance. Valine works with the other two BCAAs and to promote normal growth, repair tissues, regulate blood sugar, and provide the body with energy. Valine helps stimulate the central nervous system, and it is needed for proper mental functioning. Those are your 3 BCAAs. Now let's jump in. Those are essential. You need them. Diet. Let's go into non-essential. There's 5 of them. L-glutamine. I think a lot of us have heard about glutamine. Really?
I know.
Cartilage?
I need that
right.
one.
Glutamine. I've always known it to be like cartilage, help with cartilage support and repair. It helps build and maintain the muscles in the body. Also helps remove toxic ammonia from the liver. Helps maintain a healthy central nervous system. It also passes through the blood-brain barrier. There's also something I learned today on glutamine, that it really supports the lining of your intestines to keep toxic out of your bloodstream.
Which some
Good
of us
stuff.
need.
So I've heard this has a lot of glutamine in it. So let's move on. Alanine. Alanine is another. This is really cool, non-essential amino acid. Helps body convert the simple sugars of glucose into energy and eliminate excess toxins from the liver. Research shows an increased amount of work you can perform at high intensity. So this gives you that little extra boost, the 1 or 2 reps. To me, this works like creatine, if you've heard of creatine. I'm not going to go down that, but generally that gives you that 1 or 2 extra boost that you can get through. And if you can get 1 or 2 more reps in working out, you're going to tear the muscle down, you're going to build it back up. Okay, arginine, here's one of my favorite. That's the next one. L-arginine's in it, and also citrulline, if I'm saying that right. They both work together. L-arginine is one of my favorite. It is a precursor to nitric oxide. What is nitric oxide? That is opening your blood vessels. It relaxes the blood vessel wall, relaxes the muscle, dilates it a bit, so blood, oxygen, blood flow can happen and feed those muscles that need those nutrients. You can take, I used to take arginine separately.
I know,
right?
and he came back looking like
you get vein man.
Crazy
You become
man.
vein man, right? So it just, you start feeling a little tingly a little bit, but you feel those blood vessels open up. In fact, I have heard some medical heart doctors prescribe arginine instead of blood thinners because of how they work so well. So arginine is one of my favorite. It is in Aminowise. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I talked about the blood flow and cardiovascular system. It is good stuff. The last one, taurine.
And real quick, I'm seeing some questions on here, and we will definitely circle back and answer those from Denise and a few other people. We'll come back.
Taurine helps regulate the nervous system and muscles and plays an important part in keeping the brain and heart healthy. So you see these last two. Open up the blood vessels, get the oxygen nutrients to your muscles and the health of your nervous system and your brain, emotional support. Some studies have shown that taking taurine supplements can help strengthen the heart muscle and thus regulate blood pressure and prevent heart failure. That's what research shows. That is the amino acids in Aminowise. So it's not just those 3 BCAAs. There's a lot of products on the market right now that I took that just contain those 3 essential amino acids. But as we see, Gary and team have put extra amino acids in there that we need for support as we are working out and all that. So that is a amino acid 101. Thou must have protein in the diet, and this helps.
Okay, so you're going to show how to make it, and then we're going to answer some questions as you're doing that. Denise asked, if both of us are taking, how long will this last?
I don't understand.
So, well,
oh, I see.
How many servings are in there?
I'm not sure. There is.
Turn around. So there are 18 servings in the container. If you do it according to the way he's doing it now, so it's 1 scoop. Make sure they can see it. And use it in glass. We always recommend that you do everything in glass. This has lemon in it,
This has lemon and lime. It's a Persian lime.
Yeah.
So for antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, things like that. So yes, use glass. So I just put 1 scoop in there.
And then you're just adding.
I'm just adding water.
Water.
Filtered water.
Filtered
Let's
water.
go over here.
The good stuff.
Move over here.
Oh, let me get out of your way.
I usually get it out of the fridge, filtered water. Uh-oh.
Okay, she says every day, how many times a day?
I will tell you here in a momento. So it is very important. So what I do, I just shake it. So I've been experimenting with this a little bit. How many times a day? It is important to know this is a supplement. It is, are you in here?
Yeah.
It is not a replacement. It is not a dietary replacement for protein, things like that. Look at it as a supplement. We must change our diet to get the protein thou must have.
Was he pointing at me when he said we?
No. We, collective we.
Okay.
And then Aminowise is a supplement. It is geared and targeted for those that work out just because of the extra support that's in there. But you do not have to work out to take aminos. So, when do you take it? Let's talk about when you work out, then I'll talk about when you don't work out.
Because he's the when you work out, I'm the when you don't work out. Trying to work out, but
Right.
it just hasn't happened much lately.
So because it has those 3 blends in it, some of the, let's move that over. Some of the suggestion is while you're working out and after. I always took amino acids after with protein just to get that boost of repairing nutrients in my body. I've started experimenting with this, and yesterday I filled it up like this, and I actually sipped on it during the workout. I did not take the whole thing during the workout, so I would take a couple of sips and work out. So why did I do that? Because there was an amino acid in there, remember, that alanine, that converts glucose to energy. I wanted a little more energy. You're smiling. Why are you smiling at me? And then I wanted that extra 1 or 2 reps, so I sipped on it. And then I finished it off after workout. And also when you work out, you can supplement if you want to in between meals to get that extra amino acids in you. A lot of folks will take a protein shake that have aminos in it. You can take a protein shake, Young Living's protein shake, and include the aminos with it if you want.
So the question was, how many times a day would you use this?
I would not. I've heard it, it depends on what you need, but
maybe on how active you are.
Yeah, how active you are. I've only done it once a day.
Okay.
After and during workout. I've heard some do 2 in between meals, and especially after workout or while you're working out. And then what you're going to talk about is before bed.
Yes.
Right. So non-workout, if you're not working out, I wouldn't probably do more than 1 because you really don't need more than 1. It's creating the protein. During workout, I mean, you only need so many grams of protein in your body. There's studies on that. Like if you're working out, some people do 1 gram per body weight or 1.5 grams per body weight. Non-workout, you wouldn't do that much. Therefore, you wouldn't need a whole lot of amino acids.
Hi,
Make
Val.
sense?
She just joined.
So what we're going to experiment with, so I'm going to drink my aminos. What we're going to experiment with is a lot of these amino acids help with serotonin.
Yes.
Right?
So part of my journey lately has been, part of it's burning the candle at both ends and my genetics. So I'm someone who my whole life, probably even when my mother was pregnant with me, because I have a child that did the same thing, I just don't get to bed before midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning. I don't get enough rest. I kind of burn the candle at both ends sometimes, and needless to say, your adrenals get tanked. And lately, I don't even sleep well. Like once I get to sleep, I'm not sleeping well. Mm-hmm. So we were reading that this really helps support healthy adrenals, the protein. Mm-hmm. And that also, you were explaining that it helps with serotonin levels.
Right.
Which helps you get in a good mood and helps you sleep well and all that. So starting tonight, I am going to take a dose of this before I go to bed. Mm-hmm. And then I'll let you know next Tuesday how my week went with my sleep and if I'm starting to feel more energy and waking up feeling good in the morning and all that good stuff. So I can't wait.
And then you've had...
So I get to be the test monkey this week.
Excellent. We've reversed roles.
We have. How does it feel?
Wow. I don't know. I kind of like you being a test monkey. Let's test monkey. But you tried this already, right?
I did.
Yeah.
And I you know what? The flavor is not bad at all. I think it would taste actually pretty good if it had carbonation. So I was asking, what if we mixed it in with like the carbonated water? What are those called?
LaCroix?
Yeah, LaCroix or anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and just do it just like this. It's really not bad.
It doesn't taste bad at all. Like, you can taste a hint of the essential oils, which I like.
Yeah.
You can taste a hint of it. They've done a great job mixing it to get aminos in you to taste good. Love it. So, Aminowise is awesome. I will say, when I took it yesterday working out, sipping on it, I did notice a little more energy. I did. I usually get pre-workout and caffeine before anyway. But I did notice, and I liked it. So I'm going to experiment with that probably for a week. Take it, sip on it during the workout, and then finish it after workout, then hit my protein. And then I might wait next week and just only do it after our workout and see what the difference is. And then compare.
So we'll give you an update next week on our Tuesday tip, like at the beginning, let you know how it worked for us this week. But I'm super pumped about this product. I think it's awesome. And the fact that, Gary and his team have worked hard at bringing us such quality products like this that help support a healthy lifestyle.
And that's this product. It really does.
Yeah. So I learned a lot from you about, why our body needs protein, but this is a great way to help support your body's ability to produce protein.
Good. So. Remember, there's a mixture of essential and non-essential amino acids within there, infused with essential oils plus minerals. It is a great product. Thumbs up. I give it thumbs up. And we close by saying, thou must have protein in your diet.
Thou must. It's not an option.
Amino acids will help build those proteins your body needs. Any other questions?
Okay, so if you guys get it and try it, please come back and post below throughout the week this week how it worked for you and if you like it. Just because we love getting feedback and hearing from you as well.
Right.
And let us know how you used it. Could you tell a difference? Did it give you more energy? All that good stuff. So we're pretty pumped. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to try it tonight before I go to sleep and the rest of this week. And we'll give you an update.
Awesome. I love it. I got my branched chain amino acids back in one product.
All right. Hope this helped. It was lots of information. Until next week. Make it a good one.
Take care. Bye-bye.